But I've known you, since I got knowledge, since the Born Ciphers and Born Culture.
Okay.
Right. But I originally saw you in the Brand Nubian video, right? Building on that knowledge build degree.
It's the duty of a civilized person who's a member of the 5% nation is to teach civilization to what? The uncivilized. Yeah, that was Fab Five Freddy did that. He came to a law school in Mecca by himself and spoke to us that day. Said he had a group of young brothers that was in the knowledge of themselves and they wanted to do a video at the school. And we went through the procedures on what we wanted to be done. As a matter of fact, to my knowledge, that was the first time we actually went through the process of filling out paperwork, making donations, dealing with a company of recording artists, and also the business of dealing with the company itself that was hiring the artists. And that's how we fill out what particular form, a donation to make to the school, and things of that nature. So that went out pretty good. The Brand Nubians came through, they did their thing, they put a couple of, matter of fact, they put a lot of guards, and I think a few earths in the video. And then we went across the street to the state office building, and we did that part, was do the civilized person, right, do the civilized person.
Oh, yeah, right, that part, your part, right.
Right, we did that over there. And then they came back another time and did another part. It was different increments that they did before they put the whole thing together. You know how that goes.
Right.
So they did the stage. Another day they did when they did the song itself. They had a stage set up in front of the school, and they started singing the song. And they had the guy looking like the devil, little parts they had all over the place. So
that part has been omitted from the
video.
From the video, there's no longer the guy playing the devil.
Oh, they took him out?
Yeah, that was
probably a lot of controversy.
There was a lot of controversy.
It was true at the time because that's what they're doing.
Right. So because it was like reverse, it was blackface. Instead of a blackface, this was a white face that they used.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how that came about. And matter of fact, the Brand Nubians, if I'm correct, they came back again and did an interview with Fab Five Freddy again, and then they came back another time and did I think it was a Allahu Akbar video after school.
Right.
So,
in the class, that one was in the class.
Right, that's one I was talking about Columbus and the Indians, I think, at that time. So, that was a real piece. They gave us a chance to shine at the school.
Yeah, I mean, that was the first time that I saw, a law school, and actually the first time I even saw the image of a law.
Right.
Which as a young mom, I was saying, who's that? Because I never saw any other images. I saw that images.
But that video brought a lot of people into the nation. I run into a lot of people in my travels, and they said that they got knowledge of self because of the Brand Nubians and because of the video that I was in. And they used to come by and wanted to speak to the brothers at the school, and specifically they used to look for me since I was in the video. And always gave them my time and introduce myself and give them whatever it is I can guide them in the right direction, because this knowledge is not to be taken lightly. This knowledge is not to be used or abused. It's to be given, to show equality. Because we know that equality means to be equal in everything. Matter of fact, today is Equality Day of the Born Month. And this is what we do, we manifest that. And we just keep it moving. I've been in good ties, relationship with the Brand Nubians, especially Lord Jamal and Sadat. I'm not that much in touch with Grand Poobah, but I know if I talk to Sadat or I talk to Grand Poobah and there's something that has to be done with the collaboration, they'll get Grand Poobah, and if he's available, they'll come on and do what has to be done.
Wow, you said you got a relationship because there's been a lot of controversy surrounding, well, in general, hip hop artists.
True.
Right. I don't want to get into the specifics about that, but what do you think about hip hop representing the 5% nation?
I think it's a great thing as long as they don't dilute, mix, or tamper with the teachings. I can see them incorporated into a hip hop flow, as far as the rhythm and the rhymes and the way they make things connect, as long as it doesn't distort the teachings. Sometimes, if it's going to be positive, because this is what we're about, positivity and righteousness and doing good, we don't want to mix that with something negative. you know, unless the negative evolves into a positive because a person got knowledge of self. I can see it starting out as a negative, or I'm living this life as a savage, and now I got knowledge of myself, so I'm no longer eating pork or using drugs or doing certain things of negativity because I got blessed with the knowledge of myself. Because I got the knowledge of myself, I changed my life, I changed my ways. So now instead of me doing the things that I used to do when I was what we call the dead world, now that I've been resurrected, and to me this is the hereafter, and I'm living a positive life now. If the lyrics reflect that, then it's good. To me, if you're going to be rapping and you in the culture, and you in our culture, and you're going to be talking about pistols and guns and drugs and homeless, you know, prostitutes and all that, like you promoting that lifestyle, I don't condone that. I can't appreciate that. And this is the negative view of some of the hip hop artists. I mean, people want to shine. I mean, I would think that you can get the same attention if your lyrics and your beats are right, because that's what's going to attract anybody to listen to your lyrics. I think, to me, I'm not a recording artist, but I would think, to me, what catches my interest is the sound. If I hear the sound first, then I listen to the lyrics. I say, oh man, I like that beat, man. They're using a cut from one of the songs that I like, maybe a Teddy Pendergrass sample or something like that. All right, I like that, come on and go with me. Then they go into a rap. I say, okay, now I can listen to the lyrics, and I say, oh, I understand where they're coming from. You know, come on and go with me. Come and go with me where? Come and go with me to a law school to get knowledge of self, or something like that, then I can see that. But they say you coming to go with me, I'm going to do a drive-by or sell some drug. I mean, to me, that's a no-no. And I would think that the artists that is in the industry should take that in consideration, that you can still get money if your beats is tight and your lyrics is tight. You don't have to, how can I say, condone, you know, the negative like that there. I mean, you got to try to get your audience. I understand that, but you can still get your audience if you got the right beat.
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mecca did this.